Okay, it never, never, ever ends. This is the king of late night TV, David Bronstein. I am the king. What's that? My wife's talking to me now. You ready for? You're not going to believe this one. You're not going to believe this one. I just came back from dinner at Yamato Japanese restaurant. Now, I never give anybody plugs, and I'm not giving this place a plug, but I'm going to tell you the story right now. My kid is going away to Montreal tomorrow. He says Quebec City. It's the same. Montreal's all the same thing to me. Montreal, Quebec. What's the difference? Anyway, they all talk French. That's all I know. It wouldn't make any difference. Go to France. It's all the same to me. They all hate me now. Probably the Montreal people. But anyway, I went to Montreal. It's very, very nice. I don't know what's going on, but it's very, very nice. So we went to this Japanese restaurant. We've been going to this Japanese restaurant for years. Dinner at this Japanese restaurant for years, and it always cost me $130 for dinner. And for 3 people. Does this make sense to you? I'm a family of 4 and a dog and a family of 5. But Andrea tonight did not have steak. She had vegetables because she didn't want it. She said, enough's enough. How much are we going to pay? This is crazy. It's going to cost $200. And this isn't a special occasion. It's not a birthday. It's not an anniversary. And I told you what happened for Valentine's Day. Go look at the Valentine's Day massacre. You'll see what happened there. I tried to take my wife up to an Italian restaurant. So tonight, my kid wanted to go to this Japanese restaurant. And we go there like it's nothing. Friday night, let's go for Japanese food. Like it's nothing. We go there all the time. They know me from television. They've always given me very good service, very respectful. They bow like the Japanese bow like that. I don't know, whatever they do. And then you sit at a table, and then the chef comes, and he bangs the salt and pepper together. What? Saganaki? Tapanaki, Saganaki. I think that's what we bombed in 1945. I don't know what Andrew was talking about. That was Hiroshima. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, so what's Saganaki? What'd you say? Takabaki, Bakalaka, Rakadaki. I don't know what the hell. What is it? What?
That's Greek cheese.
Greek cheese. We had Greek cheese. We had Kabanaki and Greek cheese at the Japanese restaurant. Maybe that's why they threw us out. We asked for Greek cheese. They said, we're a Japanese restaurant. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, so we went to this restaurant where they do a whole show. The chef comes and he throws things up in the air, the eggs and the steak, and he does a whole show. Terrific. And the fire comes up, and it's an entertainment thing. And people said it's very good food and very nice service.
Except this time we were the entertainment.
Except this time we were the entertainment. My wife's feeding me the lines here. Now the last time we were there, it wasn't that good. I don't know why it wasn't that good. And we might have complained at the last time, and they might have taken off one meal. And you got to complain when you pay $100 for dinner, and it has to be good. There's absolutely no reason for something not to be good. And we went again this time. My kid wanted to go. Now my wife wanted to go to a different Japanese restaurant. But she said, I like this one. I took my kid there for lunch once. Who goes to a Japanese restaurant for lunch and it costs $50 for lunch? Me and my kid. So we went tonight, and we went with the whole family. Now I ordered a New York strip steak. My other kid ordered a New York strip steak. The other kid orders a New York strip steak. Andrea gets vegetables. Andrea wasn't a good girl. She could only get vegetables. So she was going to share with my steak, the kid's steak. I said, enough. We all ordered fried rice. I come from Philadelphia. You know, I'm in Philadelphia. I order 1 from column A, 2 from column B. I get wonton soup, an egg roll, chicken chow mein, fried rice, white rice, all for $1.99. And still today, I'm kidding, maybe $4. But we had to order fried rice separate, the tea separate, the Coke separate, the soup, everything separate, a la carte, a la carte, a la carte. Even the card separate. So they bring us the meal. They've been doing a whole show, banging the whatever the hell they're banging their heads against the wall, banging their the pepper and salt and throwing things up in the air with the salt and whatever. A terrific show. Oh, wonderful, very, very nice. They give us the steak. I take a piece of the steak. I'm chewing the steak. I can't eat the steak. It's like chewing bubble gum. I almost blew a bubble. My kid went to pop it. I'm chewing. I didn't take it out the steak like that. I didn't take it out of the napkin like you put it. I didn't give a shit. There's 2 other people standing next to me. They're watching me take out the meat like that. And I put it on the plate there. And I told her to take another piece, and I'm chewing. My jaws hurt me. I forgot. Bazooka bubblegum, that's as hard as a rock, is not that tough than this steak I was eating today. I like Bazooka bubblegum too. It has those little comics inside, Bazooka Joe. I always stay away from the T-shirts. Anyway, so when I go up in the airplane, I should take the steak with me. It'll pop my ears. I'm chewing. I couldn't chew the steak, and I take another piece out. I figure, all right, maybe 1 piece. It happens. It's fatty. Maybe 2 pieces. But every piece I'm taking, I have raw meat all over the plate there. My dog was disgusted when he saw the raw meat. And now my kid says, Dave, is this too rare? And we ordered it medium. And I look at my kids' meat. It's still moving. It was mooing. I said, milk the damn thing, for God's sakes. It was too rare. I said, don't eat that piece. It's too rare. So then he said, well, how about the other? I said, the others look all right. But I look at my kid's plate, and he's taking it sounds like a joke. He's taking beef out of his mouth, too. Sirloin steak. I said, I can't eat this. Then my third kid, like the mama bear, the papa bear, my third kid can't eat it. I said, this is crazy. We can't eat this steak, and people sitting around there watching us taking food out of our mouth like this. They're all sitting, they're all disgusted already. They all left. The whole place closed down. So I said, we got to call the manager over. So I called the I said, the manager comes over. Is everything okay? And everyone, like a schmuck, says, oh yes, everything's okay. All the Canadians are like that. You think one Canadian's going to complain? I'm American. I said, no, I can't eat the steak. The steak is too chewy. It's too fatty. He said, oh, you should order filet mignon. That's what he says to me. I'm telling him I can't eat the food, and he's telling me, well, you ordered the wrong food. If you know what something you want to spend, you should order something else. Who does that? Who says, when a manager of a restaurant, the guy said to the customer, you know, this hot dog doesn't taste right. He says, should have ordered a hamburger. Who does that? So I said, I said, I can't eat this steak. He said, you should order this filet mignon. I thought, but I always order New York strip. This is always order New York strip. No, filet mignon is much tender. Well, I didn't see on the menu filet mignon tender, New York strip, very chewy. I didn't see that on the menu. I didn't say New York strip is fatty, chewy, you're going to be taking out raw meat out of your mouth. If that was in the menu, then maybe I'd have thought, but it doesn't say that. Very flavorful. Oh, it's very flavorful. You can't swallow it, but the taste is unbelievable. So I said, he walks away. They say, you want any dessert? I said, no. I said, well, Andrew said, you got to tell somebody. This manager isn't doing anything. Tell the other lady manager. So I go over to tell the other lady manager. And I caught all this on film. Now, I'd be playing it now, but I don't know how to do it. Andrea has to download it. So what we're going to do is, you're going to see another scene live, the Japanese Steakhouse live, which is actually happening with my digital camera that I videotaped the whole thing there, what went on, because I haven't had my camera with me because I want to take videos of my kid before he left for Montreal tomorrow, or Quebec, or Paris, whatever the hell he's doing. They all talk French, that's all I know. He'll get French fries, French mustard, French toast, that's what he's going to order when he's in Montreal. Where's he going? Paris? He's going to Paris. The only Paris I want to go to is on Flamingo Road, across from Caesar's Palace. That's the only Paris I want to go to. Anyway, in Las Vegas. So I go over to the lady. I said, we just we're eating the steak, and we couldn't eat the steak. She said, I know, the other guy told me about it. I said, oh, he told you? Yeah, he told me. So then he comes. I'd like to have the bill, please. And I expect him to take off one meal. I didn't ask to take off 3 meals, but he should do something. I couldn't eat it. And I don't mind paying for something that I liked, but if I can't eat it, I mean, not one piece. It was too much already. After 2 pieces, enough's enough. At $26 for the steak and money for the rice and money for the Coke, and $131 is this bill. My wife didn't even get anything to eat. She got vegetables like a rabbit. I'll tell you. Anyway, so he gives me the bill. How much is the bill? $131. I look at the bill. He didn't take one thing off. Does this make any sense to you? I said, you didn't take anything off. He said, there's nothing the matter with the steak. That's what he said to me. There's nothing the matter. I said, Andrew, give me the camera. I said, start rolling the camera. So you're going to see me rolling the camera and me saying, will somebody videotape me? Will somebody video? No, I got 3 people there. No, I live in a useless house. This house is useless. Nobody does anything in this house. Not only does anyone not add to the income of this house, and my lifestyle is not a $15,000 a year lifestyle. Maybe that was my parents' lifestyle in 1952. My lifestyle is a $15,000 a month lifestyle, or more. Doesn't matter how much I make. 15, 20, 50,000, 100,000 a month. If I make 100,000 a month, I spend 2. Doesn't matter how much I make. And the kids are all they play Warcraft. They're having a ball. Warcraft. That's all they do. Dave, can I get an iPod? Sure, for $400. Warcraft. Dave, can I go to a Japanese restaurant? Sure, $131. So the dog barks. He can shit in the house. They're busy playing Warcraft. My wife's watching Ellen all day. That's all that goes on in this house. I'm meetings, phone calls, emails, editing shows. I gotta let the dog out. I gotta give the dog water. I gotta get hot dog rolls. You'll hear the dog bark, and one kid will say, "Can you let the dog out?" They're busy playing on a computer game. God forbid anybody. So at this restaurant, I'm asking them to videotape me. Can't do it. And you'll see on camera. Will somebody videotape me? I have to hold up the camera like this. Nobody can. I got 3 people standing watching the show. Me, they can't. I gotta hire a crew to go around with me. It's unbelievable. So I say to the guy, you gotta take something off this check. There's nothing's the matter with the steak. Nobody else complained. I said, well, maybe nobody else complained because they sit there, they don't know what to do, they don't know what to say. But you saw the place. Oh, I saw the plate. I said, you saw the meat around the plate? He said, yeah, I saw it. I said, well, you saw I couldn't eat the meat. My kid couldn't eat the meat. I can understand if I was complaining, I couldn't eat it, and you see nothing on the plates. And he said, what happened to the food? I said, we throw it under the table. Then I can understand that. But you saw the meat all over the table. We could not eat it. He said, there was nothing the matter with it. Then the chefs start coming out. So you're going to see me talking to the chefs. You're going to see me videotaping the manager. I said, I want to talk to the owner. My wife said, I want to talk to the owner. They say, okay, here's the number. I said, where's the owner? He said, not here. So I said, Andrea, call the owner now. Well, we call the number, and it rings right at his